Hello and good evening. Welcome back to Mod Soup. I'm going to do our fourth episode tonight. So where did we leave off last week? Last week we tested out the Fire Additions mod and the Better Water Management mod, as well as the Interloper Rare Item Selection mod. Hey Tamat, welcome. Thanks for coming. And yeah, the big news from last week is that Relentless Night was released. Relentless Night 4.2. So compatible with this version of the Long Dark. Yeah, so that's the big news, guys. If we go here, I've got Relentless Night in my my menu now. So far so good. Looks like it's working, and that kind of changes things a bit. Hey Funky, welcome. Thanks for coming. So I did a couple deletions actually. So let me just take you to. Well, I don't really need to take you there. I'll just tell you. So I decided to drop the Fire Additions mod as well as the Better Water Management mod, and the reason for that was that first of all, the Fire Additions mod, it was cool, but the thing was I wasn't figuring out the burn time. Like, it was basically burning. It seemed to be burning quickly, and there's probably a good reason for that. But on the flip side, Relentless Night, if we go into the Relentless Night mod settings here, Relentless Night also adjusts burn time. Whoa, and this didn't save my options here. So we'll have to change this, but good thing, we'll go through all these. But yeah, Relentless Night also changes fire burn time. So I'm changing that back to 1, by the way. So I didn't want to have the two mods kind of fighting each other, and I don't know. I just found that, I think that Relentless Night already introduces such a strong need for fire and firewood that there's no need to kind of complicate our lives with Fire Additions. It's sort of the thought. We can go back to it, but I think for now I'm going to lose it. The Water Additions mod I basically dropped because Better Water Management, because it was interesting and I like the idea of having to have a water bottle, but on the other hand, there was, as we saw last week, there was some inconsistency with it. There was some weirdness where you couldn't leave amounts in a pod and some buttons didn't work, and I mean, maybe it'll improve, but for the amount of immersion I got for having a water bottle, it kind of took away some immersion for not being able to do the things that you think you'd be able to do with pots and stuff. So it was kind of a mixed bag. So I decided to drop that as well. And if it improves or changes, then maybe I'll bring it back in. But there's something to be said for keeping things simple. And Relentless Night does keep it pretty simple. Now, let's go through Relentless Night here. So you guys know Relentless Night if you've seen my series on it. The whole thing with Relentless Night is basically the idea is that the spin of the Earth is slowing down. So the geomagnetic disaster, as described by Hinterland, in Relentless Night it interprets it as the Earth is spin is slowing down, which it's sort of hard to imagine from a physics point of view, but nevertheless, that's the idea. And what the consequence is that days and nights progressively get longer by a fixed amount every day. So in this case, 15%. And you can either have a permanent endgame where after a certain day it just goes to permanent night forever, or I think more cool actually, you can just let the days and nights get longer to infinity basically. So eventually you encounter a long enough night that it kills you. So I think that's actually much more natural. The last runs I did on Relentless Night I did with an endgame, but I'm now thinking that no, it'd be better just to leave it off. So anyway, I'm going to turn that for tonight. So the goal of tonight again is to find what I consider to be the best interloper, sort of hard interloper, what I'm calling modloper for now. Hey Karen, welcome. Thanks for coming. So I'm trying to make a version of interloper that's hard to my tastes, basically. So for that purpose, we're not going to use Relentless Night's endgame or the day lengthening or anything like that, but we will use the rest of Relentless Night, which is also amazing because Relentless Night is just a grab bag of awesome things for the Long Dark. So we're going to ignore this for now, but I will be coming back to it because I intend to do a Relentless Night series soon. But yeah, this is maybe the most important setting right here, outdoor effect on indoor temperatures. So it's set at 50% by default, and basically it's the amount of the current outdoor air temperature that you subtract from the indoor environment's base temperature. So it makes the indoors depend on the outside temperature, which is just amazing. So you no longer have buildings that are always warm, basically, and buildings scale with outdoor temperature. So 50 is aggressive. I think on the Masochist challenge, he'd originally had it at 30. But I think what we're gonna do tonight is try 50. If that's his default, if that's Shieldheart's default, I'll take 50 for now, and we'll just try it and see how badly it beats us down. You know, it's gonna be punishing. Minimum air temperature, interesting. Negative 80. Now maybe he changed that, because I remember during the masks challenge, excuse me, we had minimum air temperatures showing up around negative 100 or so. What is the max? Negative 100. Okay. I don't know. Why not? You know. I don't know. Let's make it negative 100, guys. Like, hell's bells. Fire heat retention. This means that they lengthen the time that buildings stay warm. So that's kind of cool. It's a little bit buggy, so it's debatable whether I keep it, but I think I'm going to keep it because it does feel sort of realistic. You heat a house up, you come in, and it's still warm after a while, and so on. So that's good. Now this is cool. Realistic freezing damage. I actually never played with this before, I don't think, but basically for temperatures below negative, feels like negative 40, you suffer freezing damage way faster, and it can go up to, what is it, 3 times the original damage rate. I think this is good because we basically spend a lot of time walking around in this game below, you know, with freezing damage on, and you can go a long way, you know, like, and that was the essence of the Relentless Night Masochist challenge, which had this off. In that challenge, basically, you know, you walk all day freezing. So this makes it so that can't really be done. You can't really abuse the condition bar the same way. So I think I'm gonna put it on and see. Temperature affects wildlife. So this is cool because you'll notice, guys, at the end of an Interloper game, like day 100, even, you know, in Deadman, classic Deadman, day whatever I was at, 120 or something, there's still tons of animals around, you know. Interloper's supposed to have animal die-off, but we all know that it doesn't really die off that much. So this really kills off the animals. Tamat, I can't remember that, actually. For the Masochist challenge, we'd have to go back to the settings. I can't remember, but it was specified in the Masochist challenge. I don't remember what I did in Sleepwalker's Relentless Night. I think I left it at 1.5. I'm considering just leaving this at 1, and the reason I'm thinking of doing that is that it's harsh. But secondly, I also have the mod for quicker wood cutting, right? So I'm getting wood twice as fast. So this is like, which seems right. You know, it shouldn't take you an hour to cut a piece of wood in half, but, you know, on the other hand, you know, I don't know. So we can talk about this. Default is 1.5. But I think I'm going to leave it at 1 for now. Torch burn time, I'm also going to leave at 1. Lantern, I think I'm going to leave at 1.5 because I've always felt that the lantern burned a little fast, and it's sort of like a bonus item. But yeah, wildlife population, guys. Minimum wildlife population is 10%. I have a feeling that's really going to suck. Day 120, arbitrary, but that sounds about right, actually, because the first 100 days is kind of like, you know, first 100 days is where all the action in the game happens. So by 120, you're in the hurt locker here. So anyway, so these are the settings I'm going to go with, guys. And remember, what we're doing today is we're not doing Relentless Night. I've turned off the day lengthening. Oh, turn off the day lengthening. And yeah, the point is that we're just looking for what I consider to be the best interloper, you know, what I'm calling modloper for now. So those are the Relentless Night settings. And yes, it does, I think, funky. I think it's all wildlife. Because, hey, by day 100, wolves are just as good food as anything else, right? You got cooking 5. And wolves are actually the best source of food because you can bring them in. So it's convenient. Alrighty. So, yeah, disabled end game. Oh, and the other cool thing is in this new version of Relentless Night is you can change these on the fly. So I could change these mid-game, I think. So, other than that, guys, what did I keep? You know, warm food I kept. I think that's kind of interesting. It is a buff, but I don't know. I guess it kind of seems right if you eat something right off the you know, if you eat a steak right off the fire, it's like that is going to keep you warm. Beachcombing I left on for fun. I never beachcomb, but we can turn it off if we feel like it. And I left on CanneryManufacturing and ForgeBlueprints just for the heck of it. Wood cutting is 50% faster. I like that. Yeah. And the rule with, so let's go back. Let's just do our first. So we're doing a new game tonight. I know we left, last game was so good. We left in such an awesome place with parasites and everything. I haven't deleted that save, but unfortunately I went over it with Shieldheart and there's no way to convert an existing save to Relentless Night. I would have gladly done that so we could start off where we left off last time. But anyway, not going to happen. So we're doing a new one today, guys. So yeah, the point of today is to test out those settings and to also confirm that I'm okay with the rare interloper spawns, because that's a big deal. So let's put in my code. This is my ongoing my ModLoper code, which is meant to be kind of like inspired by Murph's TrueLoper. I know, Karen, it was great. We can keep doing that run, but you know what I mean? Like the Mod Soup series is not really meant to be not necessarily meant to be a long run. It's meant to be a test run. So yeah, just to quickly go over these, these are Loper weather. We've got Loper needs, low condition recovery, all the stuff. But we've got we do have birch bark. Yeah. So this is interesting. I'm pretty sure that Relentless Night has this. I think integral to it. It turns you up when it wakes you up when you're freezing. Oh, near a fire. Never mind. Relentless Night wakes you up when you're freezing, period. Which I think is good. Like, I get that, in movies and stuff you've seen people, like, go to sleep in a cold place and they die. But, like, in my experience, when I've been trying to sleep when I'm cold, like, I don't know. I can't sleep, first of all, but I also don't know. Maybe you wouldn't wake up, but anyway, it's kind of annoying to die in your sleep in this game, so I'm kind of for having it wake you up, and I believe Relentless Night does that automatically. We could test it. We've got the rifle available. Remember, the rule for this is that we have to go to Bleak Inlet and repair it fully before we can use it. Revolver's not on. Low plant. Oh, prepper caches. Yes, we're doing them, but we're doing low spawn chance. 10% in each region in Pleasant Valley, Mystery Lake. We'll never find one, but just for fun. And Loper animals, except for, so I believe that Relentless Night goes over top of this reduction of wildlife. There was Shieldheart was talking about this recently, and I don't know. I think that's what happens. But anyway, I mean, it's harsh. So, okay. So and then we've got mean dogs basically, long detection, long scent, wildlife detection generally long, low timber wolf morale, which is actually high timber wolf morale. Yep. Okay, guys. So let's do that. Trying to decide where to start. Because I'm really interested in testing out mostly the rare interlopers tool spawn thing. I think we're going to start. I'm tempted to start in Pleasant Valley. That gives us options. I think we'll do Pleasant Valley. We could either go to Coastal Highway or Mystery Lake to try to see where all the big loot is and just see how it pops up, because that's the big question. One of my favorite possible mods here is the rare loot mod. So if we survive, we'll see. But I want to see if it works. And guys, the good news tonight so far is we're getting really good bit rate. So I don't know what's up, but I don't know what to say about it. But so this is mod Loper test. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, funky. I did like that. Yeah, we did do the rifle, Karen. Okay, well, let's go back and check. Oh, it's better have kept everything. Rifle is on. Yes. Here's the code. Hopefully that's correct. Whatever. Let me put it in again. Oh no, because then I have to redo the cache spawn. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's do Pleasant Valley. Let's do female mod Loper RN. Oh, it's just mod Loper because it's not Relentless Night actually. What about the condition regen? We have low, and low, which I think is probably fine. We talked about it a bit last time. Like the only question with it, I think, is whether you keep the day recovery on, the waking recovery, and I think the answer is that it's marginal. So yeah, exactly. Repair at Bleak Inlet before you use the rifle. But yeah, I think the day recovery is so marginal that we might as well have it. But anyway, we can see how it goes. Let's just get in there, guys. Got to do some gaming now. Okay, bit rate's looking good. Hopefully it doesn't conk out on us. And let me know about the volume. I'm still trying to work those settings a bit. Okay, so this is a pretty I think it's a pretty typical spawn. Okay, let's get down to. Actually, I'm a little turned around. Let's get down there. Am I near okay, so the crazy thing about Relentless Night and the indoor temperature thing is that places like Draft Dodgers are death traps. You can't go to Draft Dodgers. I mean, if you're gonna go to Draft Dodgers, you have to sleep outside. Or you can't. You're just toast. So it really changes the game. There's certain places you just really can't go. Okay, wait. Where are we here? It's cold, guys. A lot of rabbits around. Is that typical? Like, okay, so I think I know. I think it's just across the way. Okay, bridge. A little bit of loot here. The effects sound a little bit quiet to me, but I think I might be getting old. Like, I find my hearing varies a lot. Like, some days things are loud, some days things are quiet. What do you, wait, you saw mittens? What do you mean? I didn't see mittens. Did I get mittens? Were there mittens? I was talking. No. No. Hey Murph. Hey man. We're trying another slight variant of oh funky, that's what you're talking about. We're doing a slight variant of ModLoper. You know, read sort of TrueLoper Plus. Basically we've added Relentless Night, so we have the indoor temperature dependence on outdoor temperature, so should be nasty. We're on our way to Pleasant Valley Homestead, I think, and I don't know where we are right now. It's gonna be over yonder, eh? Yes. Sometimes there's a wolf here, but we're on Loper wolves, so that's one thing. We're not on Deadman wolves, wolf frequency, so they're not going to be as common. But you want to check places like this because with the rare interloper loot spawns, I really don't know how it changes that. So rocking a pretty good bit right here. I guess I'm the only one streaming in my immediate vicinity tonight, which is good. Whoa, you hear that? Weird ambient sound. Yeah, man, I really hope that the rare interloper spawn thing turns out to be what I've always wanted, you know, which was some unpredictable, completely unpredictable major loot, you know. Super low. Yeah, so Karen, like I've tried what was the name of it? Scavenger run. You know, I didn't record it, but I did one on my own just to see what that would be like, because I thought penny drop one day, I was like, scavenger run, that'd be intense. But it actually turned out to be pretty boring with no wildlife. You know, you just sort of systematically walk around. The wolves are really everything in this game. Without the wolves, it's just no fun. It turned out. Oh, contact. Oh, he's on me. Yeah, the wildlife detection range is painfully far right now. In an awesome way. I think that's the way, you know, it should always be in Loper. And, you know, I think Murph agrees that... Yeah, the thing about Scavenger Run is that with no animals, you can just rampantly loot everything. I mean, you can still kind of do that, and we still do, but like, you can especially just rampantly loot the world without any fear of interdiction. Okay, let's, now, here's the thing, guys. Here comes the shocker. Oh, we're cold. We got to Pleasant Valley Homestead, and wait for it. We're still warm, but not, oh, still warm. What's going on here? Okay, wait for it. No, we're still warm. We're above. That's okay. Good. Air temperature -1. So that was surprising, actually. I kind of expected us to be under because we're lightly clothed. And, oh, it must be warm outside. That's what it is. It's not that warm, but... So here's the thing, right? Like, you show up and you can sleep here, you know, but the temperature's going to drop on you. But this is really convenient, actually, that it happened to be... Oh, my gosh. Did you see that? Oh, my. Wow. Now, did they reverse these? I think they did, right? I think it's back to what it should be. Oh, not only be freezing, but there'll be no food around. It's going to be really, really bad if, you know, if we're to take it that far, but... Oh, guys, so we're in really good shape here. Like, so, you know, we're going to have to play for a little while here to find out how bad this is going to be, because it's so far pretty chill. Look at this. This is good. Oh. I expect it to be cold in here. Now, it will be cold here overnight. Like, I don't think you could sleep in this building without a fire. Now, Relentless Night expands the fire radius, so the if you light the fire in the kitchen, it'll pretty much heat up the whole house, which is pretty cool. All right. So what am I looking for? Like a rifle or something, right? Not yet. Did that room? Did I? You get talking, and you kind of like forget what you're doing. A lot of my looting should be pretty much automatic at this point, but anyway. We did get the can opener. That's something. Oh, pot. Yeah, so Hey, Michael. Yeah, it will be a stick run to the max. Yeah, Murph, I decided to take off the the water management mod and the fire additions mod because they were too complicated and a variety of reasons that I said earlier on. But yeah, we're down to just good old maple syrup, nice. We're down to you know, pretty much a basic game. Now the one thing that we do still have is HungerRevamped, so never fear. I think HungerRevamped is amazing, and you know, there's usually a box there. Okay. So yeah, it's sort of interesting actually. Like I kind of wonder if the debatable strategy is that you might want to like, you might want to sleep during the day and travel at night, kind of thing. Yeah, Funky. So the Relentless Night settings won't factor into everything that's in mod settings here. Won't factor into the code. So. Let's just make sure. Indoor temperature, yeah, 50%. So that should be good. Yeah. Those don't go into the code, but you can start with the code, which is my ModLoper code, and then you can go from there. No, Karen, I turned that off because it was too complicated, and it was basically the issue was that as much as I liked the immersion of like having real water bottles, the fact that it was a bit broken and some aspects were not working, like you couldn't leave water in pots and stuff, it dumped it on the floor, that kind of thing, was immersion breaking enough that it kind of nullified to me the like overall immersion gain. So for now I've decided to drop it. I do like it in principle, but there's two things. It's a bit finicky and it wasn't 100% working, so you got the axe. There, you know, somebody said it last week, like there's something about keeping the flow up in the game. Okay, so here comes our first big loot, and it's nothing. Harsh. I think isn't there always something down here? Maybe not always, but yeah, this is a potential tool. You get hacksaw, you can get, I think you can get hammer here too. And I came up with not a quality tools. I don't know if that counts, but I don't think quality tools counts as a rare spawn. Yeah, Michael, you remember, eh? Back from was it? I guess it was Sleepwalker Relentless Night. Was yeah, the bearskin bedroll all of a sudden has purpose in the game because you know you might maybe be able to sleep for that extra hour, sleep in a cave or something when you couldn't otherwise. So yeah. Yeah, I think, you know, the indoor-outdoor temperature scaling, I just don't know why they haven't implemented it in the game. Like, it's astonishing that we're in almost version 2 and, you know, 10 years into the game. And yeah, they should completely do that because, you know, yeah. It's so good. It's just so good. Like, I honestly think that it's indispensable. So, like, this, now that this mod works, like, this is a solid version. We have 1.93. I've got pretty much all the mods I need running. I'm happy about it, and this should be it, you know. I just hope, you know, the one thing I hope is that the rare interloper loot spawn is actually what it all is cracked up to be. That's really the big thing, and it doesn't do anything that's too kind of like too easy really, or too broken. Like, we'll just see. Let's take a little cloth over here. So it's only going to get warmer, so we can count on that, which is good. But we should also move. I should take advantage of the good weather and go across the way to the No, I should try to get out of here. Gotta be careful, because I gotta sleep with a fire, so I don't have a bedroll. Can't sleep up at the, yeah, I can't sleep up at the, Signal Hill. Well, I might be able to, but yeah, I think the big bed here is really warm. But, you know, until we find the bedroll, like sleeping in caves, yeah, plus 7, guys. Yeah, you're right, Michael. Crazy bed. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, but, you know, until we get the bedroll, and I turned off bedroll crafting, by the way. Sorry, Karen. I just felt like it's just too easy, you know? It's like, it should be hard to get the bedroll. Like, but yeah, anyway, until we get a bedroll, we're really in danger. Like, we have to sleep in only very certain places. If I go to Signal Hill, I have to go all the way to where, you know? And I don't have a bedroll, so I can't necessarily sleep in the dam by the fire barrel. Oh, you know, it's brutal. I kind of have to go all the way to the camp office or something. Like, it's kind of suicide almost. Yeah, you're right. I doubt it, Funky, that they'll do anything like that. But they, you know, it's funny. Like, they added their permanent night mode, Endless Night, which was kind of, in my mind, a bit of a weak nod to Shieldheart. But, I mean, it kind of misses the point of Shieldheart's thing, you know? Like, the Endless Night is good, and it's... Wait, did I not find I found matches, okay. It's like, what? Okay, tell you what. Let's sleep a bit. What am I gonna do? I guess we can... Yeah, so, okay. Let's sleep an hour. The fire was warm through the wall. I'm not sure exactly. I'm hazy a little on that one there, Michael. Brain death over here. So let's make tracks, guys. I think I got everything. Let's just go. I'm not even gonna make a fire. Let's just go over to the. We can definitely sleep at the shed, the barn. Be a little careful I don't pick up a dog here, because we'll be walking it all the way. Yeah, they're out there. So let's just check here, because I think this is a tool spot in Stalker. Nothing. Okay. I suppose I should check that up there. Is there anything ever up there? Let's check it. Mig, welcome. Oh, you know what I should have done? Sorry. Oh. What? Where? Oh, you. Look at you. Where did he come from? He saw me from all the way over in that field? Crazy. Aggressive. It's an aggressive dog. I came here because this is a very looty car. And what we can do is we can test out the... There it is. Okay, let's just keep going. I was going to say FreeLooKinCars, but that was it. It was exciting, wasn't it? Oh, move to PC, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I have it on PlayStation. The only I think I mentioned this. The only reason I got it on PlayStation was... So, two reasons. One, because, like... well, that reason we'll leave out. But the main reason was that I wanted to try HDR mode. And it's kind of cool, but ultimately not that cool. Like, a little bit broken, so I decided to let it go. Oh, he's going to go for a rabbit. Let's get in there so he doesn't get my rabbit. Bonrat, welcome. Yeah, basically fresh mod with Relentless Night, drop the fire water mods, that's right. And turn off the Relentless Night day lengthening. And a little bit of tweaking here and there to the Relentless Night settings. But so we're cold in here, guys. And I think that is unusual. I think with the kind of clothing I've got on right now, I would be above if this were normal. And yeah, can't quite see. Well, I could sleep in there in neutral, but this is great because it's got a fire barrel. So this is actually a really good house. It's useful. But I'm gonna keep moving. We're probably gonna pick that wolf up right again, but I guess he'll just eat something and then He's walking back. Nice. Interesting that he doesn't pick up the rabbit. Now, here's the test. Does he hear this? And for nothing, because there's nothing in here. No, he didn't hear it. Cool. I think they hear running though, don't they? Rabbits. Oh yeah, oh yeah, he's gonna pick up a rabbit. That's good. Alright, let's go. Yeah, although Murph, no, we're using the animal die-off. RN has a real animal die-off as opposed to Interloper, which doesn't really feel like it changes much. So Relentless Night has a brutal animal die-off to the point where we're talking about 10% animal spawns on top of the loafer animal degradation, which is not that noticeable actually, but yeah. So the reason I started PV was, like, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be happy with this mod config, like overall. The only one I'm not actually that sure about, because I haven't played that much, is the interloper rare loot spawns. Yeah, I can't control it on PS4. That's the other thing. But the HDR, I mean, in principle, the HDR mode is cool, but I basically went snowblind. Like, it's like the snow is so bright that it's, which it should be, which is kind of cool. Like, I went actually snowblind from the HDR mode, but the main reason I felt like it was broken was that the inventory screen. No, Tomat, it doesn't affect animal traps. And you know what I'm thinking of adding to my my mod loper is no farming. No farming of rabbits, because I mean, I don't know, if I'm desperate, that's the problem, is if I'm desperate I will farm rabbits. Like, they pretty much have to like block me from doing it because I don't have good self-control. So, but yeah, in principle I think there should be I suppose we better start taking some rabbits, eh? Like, it's getting a little hungry here, although I don't want to stay around and we're gonna have to start a fire in there, no questions asked. So just to warm up and everything, so that'll be our first fire. Oh, wolves are out. That's great. But anyway, we'll draw a wolf in and then we'll... No, so yeah, I'm pretty sure you can still abuse rabbit snares. And you've seen me, guys. Like, I abuse them. Like, you know, on Dead Man, I fully abuse them. And I feel kind of bad about it, frankly. Because it's immersion breaking that you can wake up to 6 rabbits, you know? And yeah, so okay, where's my wolf? If the wind's blowing at him. There he is. Yeah, that's something they should fix. I mean, the rabbit snare thing it should be supplemental if anything, but you know, we all know you can really snare your way to the well-fed bonus if you have to. Yeah, that wolf really, oh, he's out there. Okay, so it's gonna be cold in here. Yeah, quantum rabbits for sure. Dark in here and cold, right? -1, so not that cold actually. If I had one more piece of clothing, we'd be good. But let's start a fire anyway. Let's just do this. Yep, use a book. We only have 1 cattail head. Oh, here we go, guys. How lucky are we? Is it a good run or a bad run? Yeah, I've heard you can really max it out.
Come on.
No, Meg, I got the Stone Age Sniper badge, but because I don't run it through Steam, I got it at some point. I can't remember how that worked because I don't run it through Steam, so I don't get the achievements. But I'm pretty sure I got the Stone Age Sniper. Okay, let's make a little water. Oh, let's make a fair bit of water. Oh no, we've got a lot of water. What am I talking about? 3 liters? Okay. Well, let's make actually, let's not make any water. Let's do this. Oh, it's so long, guys. Okay, before we do that, let's just quickly go upstairs and look to see if there happens to be a hacksaw or something. Okay, there's the stem. That's good. Sulfur. I guess weapon crafting is on, so it's sort of like kind of should be collecting that stuff, and it is early. I can afford to carry it. not sure what we're going to do, guys. Like, I feel like it's almost like too late to stay here. There it is, hacksaw. Yes. So there you go, guys. Random interloper loot spawn. I don't know if I don't remember seeing the hacksaw there. That's cool. That's wicked. Take it. And let's go do our rabbit. I guess, you know what? Yeah, let's do our rabbit and then we'll get at this in a second. So 57 minutes. What's it going to be now? That's more like it. I like that. Should probably be doing water, but it's a bit early, but you know, if that's the thing. If we had a do I have 2 pots? Yes, I do. Oh, the really cool thing is what am I doing? Take that. $30 and 14 minutes. Okay, I'll just make it. We're gonna want some more torches though. Let's go look for some stuff. Yeah, I did leave the spray paint can. They need to produce an alternate function for that thing because it is pretty useless. It's pure dead weight. It's really heavy too. It's like, okay, I've already got the quality tools, so it's insanely heavy. Whetstones. It's like half a kilo or 0.6 or something crazy like that. So I don't know what I'm going to do, guys. It's a little late to be going for Mystery Lake. Right? But it's also, I don't have the firewood to stay here tonight. Oh, guys. I think I'm going to move. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to go for the tower and hopefully we'll find something, but I don't know. It's a suicide run, really. Like, that's it for loot. Yeah, we don't have enough wood to stay here tonight. I'm better off doing the exhaustion walk. And got a pop. Let's get rid of it. I don't need these 2 pots. I'm just gonna take one with us. Do I have? Okay, I can do a little bit of. Oh, we got reishi. Hey. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, what are we doing? Like, it's. Oh, we got coffee. Yes, I forgot about that. Okay. So I kind of want this meat to be. Give me the heat bonus, but it's the right time of day to go. Let's just take that and go. Because, yeah, I don't think we really have the firewood to stay here anyway, so I might as well just do the pain walk. And you know we're going to get an Aurora. And I suppose I should just unload this stuff because we don't have wolves on us. Yeah, flamethrower would be good, kind of like in Alien Isolation there. Okay, 19 minutes. Take the reishis, take one of these things, take that. Let's go, guys. Let's accept our fate here. We have to go. Like, I don't really think we can. I don't know. We're gonna die. Like, this is the thing about Relentless Night, you know? You can't sleep everywhere. You just can't. Okay, now I'm wondering about maybe I should go over to the town. Is there an indoor fire there? I think there might be, right? Somewhere. There's also some pretty warm houses there. Maybe that's what we do and loot it out. Burn that, I guess. Still looking for a good loot because you never know in here. Yeah, let's do that. We'll make for the tower tomorrow. Okay, we're gonna need every stick we can find. Yeah, let's hit the church and see what's there. Oh, I forget this. Isn't there a fast way? Like, isn't this the fast way here over this thing? Oh, it's actually really warm. I should chill. I think there's a way to cut through here. Yeah, we're gonna need to stick up. Like, it's all about firewood at this point. I think one of the little houses has a stove and a bed. So that's where we're spending the night. And yeah, I don't necessarily have to go to Mystery Lake. It's my sort of go-to comfort spot, but definitely don't need to. Pretty sure there's a wolf that walks this at some point. Carcass over there. Let's go check it out. Sound like wolves over there. Yeah, the hall. What's in the hall? Like, yeah, the hall, the community hall. Is it? Let's do this thing. It's got some wind cover too. Probably got some wolf cover too. Oh darn, guys! I blew it. I don't have any tinder. Gotta do the tinder pain here. Harsh. Don't do it. There we go. 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 80%. Yeah, well, the hacksaw is major. So bedroll, guys. I mean, there's possibly in that cave behind the town here. I should check it, right? Because the bedroll is really important because you can sleep in caves then with fires. And that's, you know, entry level kind of like survival for this mod config. Okay, put that, put this out. Gaining again. Let's put this stuff down. Gotta be kind of do it by the numbers here, guys. Hopefully don't get blown. The fact that we're on interloper weather is... Oh, that's a lot. Let's do it. Oh, did you see that, guys? I just missed that. Oh my god. There's a move carcass option. I guess since we're doing mod testing, let's test it. After we cook all this hour, okay? Okay, let's do some... drink a little. So I wondered, like, move carcass, is it... Can I move the reduced carcass? Because, yeah, moving the 2 kilos... Well, I don't know. I don't know if it affects your weight or not. I remember some discussion about this being kind of possibly a little bit buggy exploity, but it's over there. I see a flag. See a Canadian flag in the distance, guys. It's all good. You're feeling good. Yeah, you'd hope so, eh? That would be pretty cool. What do we got? 40 minutes. It's like we're getting like a reverse burn time bonus here. Let's break that stick down. Yeah. Yeah, it is good to get PB out of the way. Most def. I guess I could... What are we going to do? We got a bit of time there, guys. I don't really want to take anything off that thing. Too bad there's no stick spawn here. This is really disappointing for stick spawn. Okay, 30 minutes. It's enough time to walk over here. See a deer in the distance. But yeah, Canadian flag. Looking good. There we go. New freaky music kicks in. Proper stick run over here. So yeah, we'll try to move that carcass. I'll take it over to the Canadian flag house. We'll try to walk any dogs that show up and see what we can do with it. Break it down. Although I'm inclined to try and decide what I'm inclined to do. Like sleep first, right? I don't know. I forget. It's been a long time since I played Relentless Night. It's been like a year or something. And I just forget what the base strategies are, but they're different. They're very different than normal game. Alright, Bonrad. I'm going to move the carcass. We'll see what happens. I kind of wasn't in favor of the move carcass thing. I could see dragging in a short distance, but I kind of thought that was one of the aspects of the mod I didn't love, but not that I've ever tried it, but I just thought, like, part of the game is, the stressful part of the game is getting trapped out here with your carcass, right? 19 minutes. Okay, let's a couple more sticks here. Yeah, Funky, if it were like carrying a car battery, then yeah, I'll be okay with it. If you're dead slow, you know, like, and just your complete animal bait while you're doing it, like, I could see that. But if it's like, I believe it's not like that. I think it doesn't really affect you too much. You just kind of throw it in your shoulder and off you go. But we'll see. We're about to do it. Let's eat all this thing, and yeah, we're pretty tired. So first night in PV, it's going to be interesting. Do that. Let's kill this thing. It's going to work out pretty good meat-wise. Hopefully it's all of it. Yes, it is, guys. That was good. Okay. The question is, can you carry an animal, move a carcass, and... Oh. No, look at that. Okay, so it forced me to use both hands. That's pretty cool. But no stink yet. I'm sacrificing my fire, which I don't know how I feel about. Especially walking into wolf country with a... Oh, there's a wolf right there. Alright. Guys. But I don't think we stink, so I'm already not liking it. You know what I'm saying? Can't run, though, so there you go. It's a little bit like a car battery. I bet you we're slow enough right now that a wolf will gain on us, eh? And we'll be in trouble. I'll end up trying to fight a wolf off with a hacksaw. It is the right time of night to move a carcass, though, let me tell you. Yeah, so far we're not losing much energy more than usual, and we're not particularly overweight. But I do feel like I'm walking a little slower than usual. Yeah, this is not the kind of thing you want to do if you have to sleep outdoors, that's for sure. And the worst part is if I drop it, it's not like I have bait. Can I get in the car with a carcass? Yes. So you can sleep with your carcass in a car. Oh, that's really nice. Wow. But anyway, the fact that we don't stink, I'm finding to be very, very problematic for this. Very, 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 very problematic. But it's still cool. It just needs a little bit of work, I think. Do I? I don't know. Do I have the put down animation? I bet you're right. Something like that. It's a nice night for a walk. There's the community hall. So that's where you think I should go, eh? As long as it's not wolfed in. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I like it. But I gotta say, I kind of want to disable it. The fact that we don't stink, you know, that's the deal breaker right there. It should just draw in animals like crazy. Frankly, I think a lot more should draw in animals, you know, like carcasses should just draw animals. You should have animals just sitting around carcasses, you know. Pretty much every carcass you should have to chase an animal off. Anyway. It's a foldable carcass. That's right, Merc. Alright, we're taking it inside. Let's go take a look at this thing. This is, guys, is this a first view? You're going to see a carcass indoors for the first time? Okay, we're gaining in here, guys. Let's put it down on the mat. Whoa, there it is. Look at that. Amazing. Amazing. I love it. It's kind of awesome on some level. So wait, there's a bed in here. It's a +5 bed. It's going to get right cold in here tonight, guys. Is there a... There's an oven in here. Okay, so this is a great spot, actually. Thank you for suggesting this. I think what we're going to do, guys, while we can, is try to loot out some of the outbuildings. Oh, there's a fireplace there, too. This is beautiful, guys. And a fire striker. So there we are. Let's just check to make sure this thing is still... Yeah, it's everything it cracked up to be. Look at that. Amazing. The coolest thing ever.
I'll take it.
You know, that it's cool enough. It's debatably cool enough that I kind of want to keep it. You know what I mean? Okay, let's go try to loot some outbuildings and then we'll come back. Completely relaxed now that we find... There you go, Meg. Yeah, like a tauntaun. Like it. Let's go across the way. Definitely lighter. I mean, I don't know. Honestly, if that thing made us stink, I feel like I'd be totally fine with it. It was kind of good. I hope you can't move a bear, though, or a moose. I think Shieldheart would be sensitive to that kind of immersion breaking inconsistency, but... So this is the thing about Relentless Night. Like, it's beautiful right now. This is a great... Oh, fire barrel. Great time of day. Everybody's happy, but it's about to be a long, cold night. And the absolute worst part, the most diabolical part about Relentless Night when you play with the day lengthening is the nights get longer and longer, so you need longer fires to get through it, and it's just, it's so harsh. It's such an evil thing, but it's so good. Yeah, so let's loot out what we can. Probably gonna need a torch, right? Yep, let's just do it. And actually, we're kind of in the hurt for torches here. Yeah, let's get rid of the matches. Yeah, let's loot this out. Oh, okay, there's matches. Great. So far, I feel like it's been a little plentiful on those. But those aren't rare loot spawns, I don't think, so it shouldn't affect them. Mod. But you never know, right? I mean, Pleasant Valley has so much in it. It's such a loaded region now, with the addition of the plane crash and rural crossroads. It used to be a lot harsher. It's now a pretty built-up place, which I don't love. I guess they made it kind of the city center of the whole island, right? But minus airfield. Oh, stump remover. Spray paint. Okay. I see what you're saying, Tomat. Like, I see what you're saying. Like, it's a frozen carcass, right? So the wolves just don't care. Yeah, I guess I believe that. I go with that. If it were frozen, think of trying to get that thing up out of the ground when it was frozen. Like, think how hard that would be. Oh. It's always spooky over here. This is a wolf zone. There's always a wolf waiting for you here. Just shout at you. But this is a very good house over here. It has a very warm bed. Oh, company. Probably pushing it a little here. Oh, he lost me. Interesting. I thought that when you go into a car, they path to you. No. Okay, so... Oh yeah, I dropped the ambient light mod because it was giving me lag. I think I told you guys that, but as much as I liked it, but it was a bit buggy. It wasn't working out perfectly. So, I mean, I generally love the game. Like, I don't want to mod the Long Dark. You know, I think it's almost perfect. It's just I look for minor tweaks. And the indoor temperature thing is so good. It's just so, in my mind, as I've said over and over again, it's something that should be part of the base game. So, let's.
This will come in handy.
Come on. Don't run me out here. Second one of those. Maybe we'll break it down, maybe we won't. I gotta remember to drop it. In fact, I guess we're going to a forge though, right? So, in theory, is that what we're supposed to be doing? Oh, I don't even know, you know, it's like it just throws me off not to have the same spots to sleep, you know? It's just like, it really, really throws me off. You know, not to have that guaranteed, like, oh, we're indoors, done, easy, chill for the night. No, it's like, it adds a whole new level of fear to the game. Let's just check this bed out. You know, this bed actually might be the place to hang out tonight. Guys, it's a +8 bed, yes. This is where we're staying tonight. I knew it. I knew this was a sweet spot from last time. Does it? It doesn't have a fire pit in here, does it? That's the one thing. So if things go south, though, I'm in a bad way. Yeah. So I say we okay. Okay, take it easy, Karen. Yeah. Let's try to scare this guy off. Okay, those houses are empty. Where'd he go? Despawn. Or just he's waiting for me over the hill here. Let's do a quick check. Tell you what, if I remember right, there's another carcass over there. Is there anything wrong with dragging 2 back? I think I'm a little nervous because there should be a wolf like right in us right now. Ten's better than 5, right? I guess. Get these. I could use accelerant, only if we get desperate. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Come on, little fire.
Oh my gosh, guys. That didn't do it for him. That did it. Oh, that's a bit of an issue, frankly. I used my fur in a moment of panic there. I should just carry this guy out, right? But yeah, because you can't move with fire now, or you can't move the carcass with fire. There's no point in moving that carcass. Like, it's ridiculous risk for no reward. But we're not even gonna rip down that other carcass. So I'm just gonna leave it in the community hall to stick the place up. Although, with Relentless Night, look at that. Oh. Issues. Our issues are starting to have issues here. Where are you? You gonna come right up? I think if they don't see the fire, if they charge... I'd hit him. Contact. Yeah, off you go. Let's go a little bit of this out here. We are getting thirsty. I didn't notice that. I don't think I've ever taken that piece of lichen there. He's probably coming straight back, isn't he? Gotta get this. Yeah, we're getting pretty tired, so we gotta go start our evil night in the community hall. Oh, this mode really does take the fun out of the game. Like, it's great. It's kind of what I've always wanted, but it is harsh. 18 minutes. Okay, let's put this out. Is he coming my way? Yeah, he sort of is. What happens if I do this? Do we get attacked? Alright, so that's that. And then let's just walk it out of here. Oh, about to go thirsty. No, not quite. And I didn't do my usual buff production there, but I feel like with interloper weather, we're kind of like, it's chill, you know? It's like, it's a lot more sane than Deadman. I'm really hoping I don't get barked here. I guess if we do, we got a torch, and it's nice out, so let's not stress. Let's just go back to community hall and get sorted. Yeah, it shouldn't work every time, you know? It just shouldn't. A lot of wolves out there. The Pleasant Valley wolves. Old friends. Yeah, it is a shame. It shouldn't be like that. I don't know if that can be modded out. I mean, there is, and the crazy thing is, in the custom settings, it actually mentions what seems to be that factor, but it doesn't work. So they never implemented it or broke it somehow. So it's a super shame that we don't have that feature. That, yeah, it should work most of the time, but occasionally you get a wolf that just pulls right through it. Couldn't care less. Okay, you know what? We're tired, but let's do a little bit of additional looting here. While we're at it. So, oh, look at this, eh? Yeah, because this region, you know, Rural Crossroads used to just be that house with the Canadian flag on it. And that was it, you know? You came up the road for that. And it's like, it was so, and okay, and it had the gas station too, but it was so not Salvation, you know? And they added so much. They added all this stuff. It's just, I hate to say it, but I was disappointed. I felt like it was making the game, just taking the desolation out of Pleasant Valley for me. Yeah, you should be able to throw the carcass like on him and be done with it. Oh, the church, hey. Cool. Running a little light on torches here. Yeah, yeah, good point, Murph. I also like the idea of having like wolves, like individual wolves, you know, that have different characteristics. If you have mean wolves, you have easy wolves, that kind of thing. It should just be kind of a little more crazy like that. And yeah, if you, you know, if you have an individual wolf that like, it can learn to like not fear you, you know, or something. I don't know. I'm reaching a little bit there, but it could be cool. Yeah, the whole carcass is a decoy. I don't know, but if they don't stink, are we saying that they're frozen, therefore not appealing for wolves? Or anything down in that little playground? Probably. Oh, look at this. Is that an... Has anybody ever seen that cottage? I haven't. Okay, it's boarded up. Getting very, very heavy here. Yeah, but you know, Michael, like Pleasant Valley for me used to be the harsh area. Like it used to really be bad news baseball. Oh, that looked like a bullet. Yeah, I'm not going to stop to read anything just yet. Let's just go. So I did do that place. I haven't done the truck yet. Get a new torch. Definitely taking it to the limit here on the torches. I guess what we'll do, we may actually... I'm trying to think if we should heat up the community center or not. So basically, you know, you can start a fire, you can stash a fire, and in a way you can kind of save it by heating the place up. So that you, you know... Hey, cloth. Hike, welcome. The thing about old versions of TLD is like, yeah, it's appealing on some level, but on the other hand, it's like, wait, what have I checked here? But like, I can't live without the new maps, you know? I can't live without Ash Canyon. So, unless you can do that for me.
I am too tired to think straight.
Yeah, we're pretty tired. We're really exhausted. I'm just hoping for a random tool spawn in here that I don't know about. So, wait, that's the community hall. I don't know if I've seen this place yet. I don't think so. Did I? I don't think so. I would have done the mailbox. Getting cold. Oh, interesting. Okay, you know what? Let's store it. And we'll just make a few more torches. That way we can kind of think our way through this a little bit. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Dump a few of these books. We've got way too many books. 4 books is good. Oh, look at all these books. Alright. Hey, that's good, isn't it? Are those better? Yeah, they're better because they're more repairable. Okay, let's search it out. Water-wise, we're pretty good. You know what? Let's get rid of this thing. Yeah, the whole thing about how long can you take a run. I mean, for me, I always say this, that like after 100 days, it does get a little tedious for me. It's hard to think of new things you want to do because you know, once you have level 5 everything, I don't know, you're just kind of going through the motions, you know. It's the first 30 days, or maybe let's say the first 60 days, until you get the bow, is really the best part. And I really don't think they have much of a late game. Oh, that's cool. Definitely, that was very convenient, guys. Fish in the freezer. Let's cook it up. Coho salmon, moldy, but not for long. Let's drop that, take that, get a couple more of these on the go. Tamat, I think my understanding of it is that it uses existing loot spawn locations, but I was thinking, I understood that it was using interloper locations, but on the other hand, I've found things that don't seem like the interloper locations. For example, I found a bedroll in the hut on Jackrabbit Island, and to me, that hut, you know, I've never seen a bedroll in interloper there, but that's not to say it's not possible. There we go. You know, so anyway, maybe you guys can confirm or deny that, but yeah, so that to me meant like, okay, maybe it's using, what's it called? Maybe it's using stalker locations, but I don't know. I like that I don't know. That's the point, you know. I have no idea, but it seems sparse so far. I mean, last episode we did that. We found that one situation where we found in the trailer in Melton, we found the hacksaw and a sledge and a heavy hammer in that one trailer, which to me was very unusual. Seemed like it, at least. Yeah, so it could be that was a stalker spawn that it used. I don't know. This is a +8 bed, guys. So I guess we're staying here tonight, especially considering we're already warming the place up. Good place to stay. And we're exhausted beyond belief right now, so we might as well. We'll just cook this thing and then let's put this out. Let's do some like maintenance activities. Break some of this stuff down. Yeah, I mean the cattail amount on regular interloper is ridiculous. Not just in Forlorn, but like places like Ravine and, you know, like the cattail is a crazy cattail world. To the point where I've taken a lot of excess damage just trying to get cattails. And I find that with low plant spawn, it's very reasonable. So like even making a low plant spawn in Muskeg, you know, there's a heck of a lot of them. And you can get yourself hurt trying to get all the cattails. But I do like low. I think low. Okay, there we go. Coho done, and it's up to 93%, guys, converted. We've got lots of water, so let's just take that off. So it's +10. That's not very warm, so that's not adding a big warmth bonus to the place. But since we have a fire going, let's really warm the place up. Okay, 3 hours. That's gonna add a lot of heat. Let's eat as much of this thing as we can. It's hot. The Dam River, yeah, Winding River. There's a fair number there too, yeah. That's a great piece of fish. Okay, let's sleep, guys. So we're gonna have to do it in stretches, obviously. Oh, is there another? There might be. No. Okay. Oh, I gotta make bandages. Yeah, do that right now, because forget to do that and you're in the hurt. And let's sleep. Let's sleep through the worst part of the night. So it's 2 hours and 54. Let's go for. Now the one thing I have no idea about is how indoor burn bonuses work. Let's sleep for 3 hours. Let's just do it. See what happens. That fire should go for 3 hours. The Dam River Dog, eh? Okay, looks like that was it. This thing gonna go out? 6 minutes, guys. And then it's gonna be cold in here. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna keep it going rather than mess it up. We could always start another fire, but let's put another 2 hours on it. This ought to buy us a bit of time. Where's the bed? Yeah, Meg, I think they should. I mean, like, there's a lot to be said for the simplicity of the Long Dark, right? Like, part of its magic is its simplicity, and if you get too detailed into the cold simulation, it's kind of like, you know, gets a little bit crazy. Now, that blizzard's going to make it really cold in here, but only by -10. So let's test this, guys. So we got a 49 degrees in here, 49 degree fire. Feels like 46. Let's just test it. Let's do this. Let's sleep for 2 hours. Feels like 46. The fire's gonna go out. Yeah, we'll see where we're at. It's gonna be cold. Oh, we're still gaining. Oh, feels like 2. There you go, guys. Look at that. So we lost 46 degrees in 2 hours. Oh my gosh. Let's do one more and see what happens. We're probably going to be freezing and wake up midnight. What's it going to be? Oh, no, we're still good. Oh, whoa. So it minned out at 2. Really? Let me just check. So the heat retention is on. So I don't know what to say about that. I thought it would have been colder in here, frankly, but -4. Okay, well, let's just hang for a sec. Let's eat that. Let's eat that thing. 500 calories. Yeah, it makes sense to me to avoid a little bit of that stuff. Okay, I can probably do repair too. Let's take a look at stuff. What do we have? Oh, we've got a bunch of hats and stuff. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Tear this thing down. I'm forgetting. Are those better than that? No, not in the current state. Okay, let's get rid of it. Socks are rough, but who cares? Let's tear this thing down. 10 minutes. So, guys, we're not under, which is crazy, temperature-wise. I mean, that's good. I mean, that's partly like the early game, giving you a bit of a break. 20 minutes for a cloth, but let's just do it to get rid of it. Okay, so this thing, we do have a shirt. What's the story here? Oh, this thing's way better. Okay, let's just get rid of this thing because it's troll. Although it might have been better than that, but let's just check it out. It is, unfortunately, but we could throw repair into this. The plaid shirt is, you know, let's just drop. Let's just drop the plaid shirt. Keep the hoodie for the time being. That thing. I'd really like to repair these because I want to keep them. There we go. It's better. Everything else is sort of so-so. It's okay. Excuse me. That thing. Crumbling. Oh, so many bad things happen in crumbling. Really? Thought I'd get more out of it than that. Let's take these things up. So the good news is we're warm inside, so I can feel happy about that. And we're waiting on a blizzard. Oh, but we're tired actually already still. Let's see. We might as well. Let's okay, let's do some roulette. Are those? Is it worth it? And that? Together they'd probably fill me up. But then we'd be stuck till about nightfall. So what's my next game? What's my next move? You know, it's like we kind of got to go to somewhere. I guess I should go out back and look for the bedroll. So there, we slept for a few hours. We didn't recover that much condition, but okay, I'm gonna hold on to that bad food for now. Let's just hold on to it. No need to roulette right now. It's not the right exact time to do the roulette. Get rid of some of this though. I suppose I should get rid of the that dog food's probably safe. Tell you what, I've got 2 of these. Let's take one down right now. It's 15 minutes. Go. The wolves of Crumbling Highway. They're famous. Famously harsh. Okay, sort of post-blizzard. Very cold. Let's go see what it's like in here. But yeah, I really want to go up that way and see if we can get our bedroll, because that will be major if it can happen. If you have your bedroll, then you can sleep anywhere that there's, at least if there's a fire. Any cave, you know. So we gotta loot this place out, unfortunately. We're gaining in here. That's good. And I suppose I should sleep maybe till a little bit later and just kind of... I kind of feel like we might be spending another night in PB.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Oh, gosh, another can opener. A lot of can openers. There we go. That was good. Need 1 pack of those. A lot of water. Alright. Let's do the kitchen. Now, is there a rifle here? looking for something on the wall. Not seeing anything yet. I don't really know this location too well. I almost never come through here. Great stove. Championship stove. Nice little microwave down there. Out of action. Yep, it's a loot fest. Oh, that's good. Although, not that necessary, but... I think they should make pain a little bit more debilitating. It's like you can kind of ignore pain in this. And, I don't know. This character, I don't know if they've been trained to ignore pain. They're sort of like civvies, right? So... Disinfectant, I don't think I need it right now because I already have a dressing, so we're good. Drop that heavy thing. Okay, that's all done. Wow, this place is crazy for loot. Oh my gosh. So yeah, like this place used to be just barren, and now it's got these insane loot spawns. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting, Murph. Like when I was first playing the game, I had that exact problem. So like I'd get stuck in places and really not be able to bring myself to leave, and yeah, end up dying because, you know, as we all know, like the only way to stay alive really is to keep moving onto new loot, right? So, I mean, right now we've got. Is there anything back here? We've got a lot of food and a lot of water. 7 liters is crazy, but I think what I'd like to do is drop a bit of that water because it's overkill. And let's see what it's like. We really need to go see about that sleep bag and then loop back around. Oh, it's clearing up. Let's go. This is still a bit of a hike. Yeah, and hopefully we don't pick a dog up. Cinder Hills, eh? You think so? I guess, right? We might as well. Okay, there's the dog over there. He's... Oh. Which way is he looking? He's looking the other way. Oh, no, he was looking my way. I always think I can go that way and he can't. I really hope I don't pick him up. There we go. The detection range is so far that I could still pick him up here, but we're gonna take a little damage here, but it's worth it, I think, just to get it done. Afraid to run because I sort of don't know. Like, do the dogs hear you? Like, I feel like they kind of do. And yeah, I mean, Cinder Hills, right? That would be the natural thing. If we find the... You're probably right, Michael. It's probably better to go to Coastal Highway than to go to Mystery Lake. Now, which cave is it? I think it's the far cave that has the bedroll, right? I think it's the one way down there. Great stick spawn back here. Enough for us to stay another night here if we really want to. This is a bear cave though, and I'm not gonna probably not gonna loop around back here, so I might as well search it in case it's not bear occupied and has some other loot. Colonel Troutman. Yep. Please don't have like a bear in here waiting for me. I don't know if that happens or not, but I guess they sleep in here sometimes, eh? So this is not a bear cave, so we're good. Oh, we're warm in the back of the cave. Wow, crazy. but no sleeping right now. Yeah, so I suppose I could just bash through Cinder Hills and make it to that lookout, right? That would be a good call, I think. It'd be a very good call. I mean, we could just warm up and do that, right? Yeah, Signal Hill has great clothes, but the problem with it is, I guess, you know, I could fall back. I could just do Signal Hill and then fall back to, you know, drop down the hill again. 3 rabbits here. I don't think I'm going to... Well, we actually don't have a food problem, right? Let's just think about this. Although I might need to warm up, so let's just... Yeah, maybe we'll... Don't look the gift rabbit in the mouth. It's 1. I think 2 is probably... good.
It's so cold.
Looks like we're gonna get a blizzard here, but we can probably
I'll lay down for a bit.
Where's that other one? Okay, we're gonna have to get in there and get warm like now. It's like a now thing. Oh, they're all over there. Caught that one in with his face. Boom. How did he get over there? I guess he got scared. Oh, it was close, but no cigar. Okay, let's go get warm, guys. Let's do this. Enough messing around here. And that wolf probably going to be coming. Come on, bedroll. No. You wish. But, some good stuff. Okay, let's do it. Let's get this fire going, get things sorted out here. Although the weather cleared up. That was dumb. I should have waited until I had the rabbits harvested. Oh well. I'm okay tonight. I get the odd one, but I miss a bunch too. I got lucky there. Yeah. The Stone Age Sniper perk is ridiculous. It's really, really far. Oh my gosh, really?
Why didn't that work?
Put me through on my Tinder here, guys. It sounds like it's doing lots of weird stuff out there. Like it's kind of just semi-blizzarding. Guys, we've had great stream health tonight. It's been solid 8,000 kilobits the whole time. Just really good. Okay, let's clean this place up a bit. Coal is always welcome. Oh, there we go. Rifle rounds. Nice. That's the start. Now let's tear down one of these things. We got 2 liters. That's a little light, actually, but... Okay, 20 minutes. Do it. Okay, 57 minutes. Let's do the other one. Yeah, hunting rabbits can take a lot of time. It's weird. I'm way worse at it with the... Oops. I'm way worse at it with the bow. But it's a great way to get bow practice, in theory. You can hit them. 33 and 14, okay. Drop a little more in. So it looks like we went back to sleep in the village. Like, I don't really know. Let's see what this guy's got. We'll do a little loot. Although... You know what? Let's not go back and sleep in the village. Let's get out of here. Let's just push on. I've got... I've got a coffee, right? So... There's that guy that was mocking me. I don't know if I want to stay for it, though. I'd rather just kind of... Oh, let's get the option anyway. Never know what's going to happen. Although, yeah, without a bedroll, it's sort of like you do have to leave. Either walk back down to the village or get out of here. It's nice out. It's not a bad time to walk. I think probably take a coffee and go with it. Because yeah, I think we're just gonna go for coastal highway, and hope we find the hammer, and yeah, then on to DP. Sensible thing to do, right? Although without the bedroll, we'll probably, will we find the bedroll? I guess we go to Jackrabbit Island and hope that that spawn is like reliable. Okay, 37 minutes, go. What's this gonna be? Ooh, it's a lot. Okay. I don't know really why I'm doing this, like... I guess we need food. HungerRevamped, guys. I mean, that's why I'm doing it. 29 minutes. Okay, let's get those things queued up. We're definitely doing a coffee on the way out of here. And, yeah, the rest is good, so... I think I've got an extra... Yeah, let's get rid of one of these. Oh, no, don't repair it. Harvest it. How much did I waste there? Yeah, we're on random loot, so who knows, eh? Could be anything. I mean, the thing about Coastal Highway is, like, if things go weird, I can always just go back to Mystery Lake, you know? That's good. That's good news right there. That's really good news. Take our pot, take this thing, let's go. Get this thing blown out right away, but it's all good. Alright guys, we're on the roll here. It's an hour 30 into the stream. I think it's enough for us to at least get to Coastal Highway and see what's what. A heck of a wind. No decoys. This is a long trudge, guys. Oh, there it goes. Come on. We're gaining in the wind shade, guys. So yeah, it's early loper. Good temperature. Murph, no, it doesn't actually, unfortunately. Yeah, so, okay, sorry, to finish the thought. They made it so you still can't get a hammer in the Forge region. I guess just because they thought it would be too easy or something. I don't know, I kind of like that idea of being able just randomly to find a hammer in a Forge region. Like, why not, you know? If we're going to make it random, let's make it random. Let's not make it predictable, right? So, like, we should be able to rule out the... Oh, and the other thing, too, is that there's a guaranteed... there's a guaranteed spawn for every major item, so you can't get a run with that won't, you know, have the item somewhere, which I also feel like I don't know how I like, you know, like I'm kind of like, you know what, like let's just make it harsh, like, oh sorry, you didn't get your heavy hammer, tough luck, you know, deal with it. You're gonna be rabbit farming the rest of your life, or you know, like I just feel like the whole point of the mod is to kind of take the kid gloves off a little bit and make it harsh. So let's just make it really random. In my opinion. Yeah, Tomat, so I guess you're right. It's the it's bizarre location. There are real locations though, I think. I think I read somewhere that they are actual locations, they're not just like super random. Yeah, there you go, Murph. Yeah. You kind of know, right? Like if I'm going for the bedroll, like on Interloper, like I have certain regions that, you know, you always hit the same spots, you know. You hit on the way to Mystery Lake, you hit the Winding River Cave, and then you hit the hunting blind, and then you hit Camp Office, you know. And I think there's a chance in the tower. So it's like you just nail all the spots, and yeah, you're getting your bedroll. Unless you're really unlucky. I think you're definitely getting your bedroll if you do that. Snow leopards. We've got cougar out in the mountains. I don't even know what a snow leopard is. I think we got lynxes. But yeah, I don't know, Meg. I don't know what a snow leopard is. The Karens. Kind of a failed attempt to do something, I don't know. The Karens are, I just try to ignore them. feel like the Karens would have been an opportunity to like do something weird, like have us like communicate between games, like have it like you can bury a Karen for somebody, you know, and it can pop up in their game randomly, like some small probability. I don't know. Something like that might be cool. Because right now the Karens are just annoying. Okay, guys, off we go. No sleep till Brooklyn. Okay, scrap metal, that's good. But I guess we're just lighting the torch up right away, and we've got a bunch, so that's excellent. It's going to be Coal City, which is also amazing. So yeah, Michael, this is the right choice, man. Thank you. Thank you for guiding me here. I generally shy away from, well, I shy away from Desolation Point for a lot of good reasons, but yeah, there's some advantages to going this way for sure. Let me think. What's this? This is the one that splits both ways, and you gotta go loot this first, right? Yeah, totally, Funky. That's my feeling, man. Why not give us complete randomization? Oh! 2 stems already, guys. Crazy. If this is Dead Man. But see, it's not Dead Man. It's low recovery Loper, so it's really it's a fun mode, you know. Like, you can't throw your health around, but you can also afford to take a few risks. Like, it's beautiful. Yeah, these 2 boys. Yep. Okay, we're gonna have way too much coal. Like, our coal's gonna have coal over here, but I don't know. I always feel like you can't really have too much coal, you know. And like, I've just gladly drop all the rest of my stuff and keep the coal. That's one thing, is that I felt like coal was a touch overpowered in the game. Like, but hey, with the quicker woodcutting thing, now all of a sudden, like, I'm gonna have to look into woodcutting, because, you know, in the past you guys have seen me, I just ignore woodcutting, like I pretend it doesn't exist. Wait a sec. Wait, what happened here? There's 2 exits? How does this work? One of these fading here. Okay, yeah, nice. Oh, a super torch. Yes, a super torch, guys. Yeah, well,
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
yeah, I mean, Relentless Night. Relentless Night with day lengthening is a whole different beast. It's amazing and bizarre, and it'll warp your mind completely. Awesome, though. Okay, what the heck? Which way is this? Another one of these dead ends. Interesting. Tools. Yeah, so we're super overweight. Let's get rid of some of this water. Yeah, so honestly, guys, you should be playing this. Like, you know, go get Melon Loader and go add Relentless Night to your game. Just do cold interiors. It'll warp your mind. Although, so far we've had pretty warm interiors. Like, this is a warm interior. I wonder how that works. How warm is it? Whoa, plus 13. Yeah, so I remember actually in my Sleepwalker Relentless Night mode game,
I think I can use this.
I spent a fair bit of time trying to figure out what were the warm spots, you know, and these transition caves actually are one of the warm spots in the games, as they might be in real life too. Like, deep caves like this might act like mines and stuff, might actually be close to like semi-unrelated to exterior temperatures. But yeah, I remember like when I was in Mystery Lake, I'd hide out in the cave, transition to Milton. It was relatively warm, and I almost got to the point where I could sleep there with a bearskin bedroll. Don't remember if I ever actually got that moment, but look back at the game. But that's the holy grail moment of a Relentless Night game, where you can sleep late game in a sleeping bag somewhere without a fire. It's the moment you're waiting for. It may never come. So we have way too much coal. I'm just going to drop all my wood at the front of this thing, and that's that. Yeah, Meg, yeah, the time slows down. So towards endgame, you know, you have nights that are like 7 days long. It's utterly crazy and bizarre and harsh, as you can imagine. So we have way too much coal. Like, that's the thing about this mine. It's over coal. And I suppose it is a coal mine. Yeah, Michael, I've got a, you know, TLD's portable, right? Like you can just literally just copy the Steam directory and run it anywhere from the executable. I never use Steam anymore. It's great. So yeah, I just make a copy and off you go. The only weird thing about it is it uses, all your copies use the same user profile in Windows, so they store the games in the same spot. So you can load, like I could load my classic Deadman run right now in this mode, and it would be bizarre. It would work though, but it would be like, you know, your mind would be warped a little bit. Yeah, this is a grind right here. But yet, I don't think I'm gonna like not use the. I don't think I'm gonna use the coffee. I think we're just gonna go for the tower, and I'm just gonna dump a bunch of wood because we can live off coal right now. Like we can live off coal for a long time. It's a little ridiculous actually. And remember, guys, like I don't know if you watched my Sleepwalker Relentless Night series that unfortunately I never finished, but yeah, I was living at a Pleasant Valley, and I was just waiting for coal spawns here and over in Desolation Point, and I was stockpiling coal for the long nights, you know, for the end game, which is the permanent night. But driving gloves. I guess I can throw repair into the boots. Mittens. Some good loot, guys. Some very good loot. Let's just see. I'm carrying around those 88%ers, no less. Okay, let's, how much? Cloth? 9 cloth. We'll keep them. I am regretting bringing the stomp remover and stuff, though. It's pretty heavy, I think, too. I should drop that. Yeah, we're definitely... Let's do a gear shakedown. We gotta get this weight under control. I mean, I guess if I could drag all this to the tower, but... Yeah, that's too heavy. Let's drop it. What do we got? This thing, I gotta break it down. We are gonna forge at some point. This thing, get rid of it. 41, we're almost getting into like 55 coal, guys. Oh no. Well, it'll keep. Coal doesn't go away, so if I drop 20 here, and then I'm at 35 kilos, that's pretty good. Let's go with that. The only really harsh thing is they took off fires indoors. Oh no, they didn't. How does that work again? Oh yes, they did, look, yeah. You know what's weird, because they say some places, like Murph was saying in one of his episodes that I was watching recently, his GTL episode, sometimes it says you can't start a fire and that's grayed out, but anyway, there's a mod for that. You can mod it so you can make fires indoors anywhere, but I don't think it's right. Like, I feel like it's a bit immersion breaking for me. I like the idea of being limited that way, but it is going to be a slow walk, guys, and we might get dogged. But with any luck, this weather just holds for us. And I'm going to burn all those sticks tonight. If we get dogged, I'm just going to throw this thing in his face. The only thing I'm not sure about is if the dog begins his charge when he's inside of the region, the range at which he would normally, as Turkey says, or what does he say? Close down? Does he still charge? Like, you know, like if he were to come right around that corner, he'd be closer than he would normally be when he closed down. Would he just charge, or would he just, you know, close down? Not sure. It's similar to like the line of sight thing where if a dog, is it a dog? Yeah, like if a dog doesn't see your fire, we had this the other day in Hush River Valley Deadman's training. Dog didn't see my fire and ignored it and ran right past it to jump me. So, you know, there's something about that when they begin their charge, if they can't see the thing that's going to deter them, they ignore it. Yeah, Murph, I didn't finish that run. I regret it. It was a good run. It was a long, painful, savage run, and I should have finished it. I got caught up with, I forget what. I think it was the Damascus Challenge or something. And then the game got updated, and anyway. Could have gone back to it, but I actually recently loaded that save because I still have 1.47 stashed away, but unfortunately I didn't save the final save of the game. I saved one like 3 days before or something. Is that happening on the left? On the right. Michael. Up there? I don't see one. I thought it's normally up here. Looking over that way. I don't see it. On the right. Yeah, but I don't see it here. It's a null spawn this time. This is a pretty comfortable place to be, hauling like, you know, 10 kilos of coal and like being above temperature in the wind shade with your torch. Ooh, we burned through a lot of torches there. That was good. Just down to the pro torches. You know, we maxed out this energy bar. It's been a pretty relaxed first few days, I must say. Pleasant Valley had me a little shook because it's Pleasant Valley, but this place I know is good for Relentless Night. There's a few places like the there's the hut right by the lake, you know, opposite Quonset, is amazing. It has a +8 bed. So that's the kind of place where late game you might want to make your stand. It has a fireplace and a +8 bed, so it has kind of everything you need, and it has stick spawn local to it. Quonset, late game Relentless Night, Quonset's one of the... Is this supposed to be like this, guys? This looks a little bit jagged to me. Is that new? Like, I don't remember that. Anyway, those look a little weird. But yeah, anyway, Quonset's a good spot for late game. The other place that crossed my mind is Paradise Meadows Farm. Yeah, it's nice to be rolling in here. You know, the tower has actually become sort of reasonable because of the... we're about to get a problem. It looks like it wants to blow. So let's burn a little energy to get up there. And we're going to take all this and just creep up that staircase. Steve. Hey. Welcome. Yeah, so there's a blizzard coming. Soon. Very soon. And we are tired and we are slow. But I'm still going for all the sticks. And actually, I don't know, you know, I think the one thing about these huts is that I don't think, or these towers that is I don't think they're going to get the heat retention bonus. Oh no, maybe they will. Actually, I think I've had fires like at Muskeg and stuff and had heat retention, so it's probably fine. Okay, we're really maxing it out here. Really maxing it. Barely move. Yeah, Steve, we're doing a modded run with Relentless Night now. Oh, it cleared. Never mind. There, bluff call. Relentless Night is finally out for 1.93, so I've integrated it into my ModLoper final state. And you know, this state here, basically the core elements of this ModLoper are Relentless Night, custom TrueLoper settings, and HungerRevamped. And this is pretty much the state that, if you guys remember Joe Buckley from back in the day, Joe Buckley was a pretty hardcore, maybe the most hardcore Relentless Night player that I know of. Anyway, he kind of got to the point where he was really keen on the Relentless Night HungerRevamped combo. And he actually went as far as to make a mod himself, a version of HungerRevamped that I don't know if it still exists, but there we go, rifle. Let's get this thing lit. Actually, you know what? Let's not mess around. Use our nice torch. Another fire striker, guys. This is getting ridiculous. Yeah, we're cohorting for sure. Oh, guys, I'm losing my voice here just in time for the end of the stream, so 13 minutes to go ish.
Oh yeah.
All right, we're here for the night, so let's toss on all the sticks. I probably could have waited because, you know, like, this is the part of the night we don't need the fire, but
Oh, lucky day.
I don't know if I ever heard her say that. That's cool. Lucky day. Whoa. Okay. Fire striker and matches and bullets in the same place. So the rule we're going with is the rule that... Yeah. Oh, was he? Okay. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, Joe had an insane ATDS run. It was like 30 minutes or something ridiculous like that. I can't remember, but I remember being like mind blown by it. Okay, let's just right away do this. Let's just do 2 hours before we even really think twice. Log outside? Yeah. Oh, we could check. Oh, I don't have the hatchet yet. I could do it with the hacksaw. Yeah, I suppose that's worth checking. Okay, so only an hour left in that. It's getting a little kind of crazy. So the thing with the rifle, guys, the rule we're using is that we can we have to go to Bleak Inlet to repair it before we can use it. So that's the stress-inducing fact. That's beautiful here, guys. Wow. Okay, so that's probably enough water for us. 4 liters, yeah. I suppose we should do some like maintenance activities. Okay, tell you what, Timat, next time I'm at a log, I will look for you. Let's break this thing down. The condition on the rifle is 38% or 37%, so it's hurting.
I need to find a place to rest.
And you tell you what, we should look into the heat dissipation issue. So I am going to toss a coal in this, because we have lots. Let's do 2 hours. I should have eaten stuff. Oh, we should get rid of our bad food, actually. Yeah, 37. Well, we can't use it anyway. The rule is you have to go to Bleak Inlet Cannery and bring it all the way back up. So 28 minutes. So we're getting no burn bonus on that, but we're getting a blizzard. It's happening. Let's get this thing queued up. Oh, see, we're down to just basically coal now. It's crazy already. Okay, I've dropped a couple books on. But yeah, we're in for it, guys. It's going to be a long night. 2 hours. Let's do some gambling. Let's get rid of the bad stuff. So what's it going to be? Yeah, I'm thinking we get rid of these two right now. I don't want to carry them anymore. That's one. Let's do this thing. That thing's not a risk. Oh, dog food. Yeah, definitely got to get rid of that. 24% is getting into the danger zone. I should have done this. I should have done this before we slept at all. That was stupid. These things. Beautiful. And these things. Getting a bit nervous here. It's quite the roulette. There it is. And we made it, guys. No big deal. Alright, let's sleep. I better put a little bit more in, because, you know, 2 hours and 22. Let's do another 2 hours. Wait a sec. The deathfish? Yeah. You gotta eat the deathfish, man. I think 30% deathfish is actually pretty safe. Yeah, so we're not getting burn bonuses. I'm not sure what the story is there. Right? Like, let's queue this up again and put another coal on. If I go outside, I hit myself with a door. Oh, the fire radius is gigantic. So we're still warm even here, eh? With the fire radius. It's crazy. Should have done the circuit actually in the light, but... wow, nasty. Nasty, nasty. So now I wish I had the rest of that coal, but I literally couldn't have carried it. I guess you can't break that down. Can't break the chair down. No, we need the hatchet, so... Hour. This is what it's going to come down to, guys. We're going to be cold. Yeah, I just won the lottery. So, we've got 32 match. Oh, better stacking, guys. Look at that. Matches stacked. I don't exactly know how that works, because it's stacking them and combining their condition. I don't really know, but I don't care, because I just want to have one pile of matches. I don't want to have like 50 different books. So, these are okay. Fire strikers. Let's do a little bit of maintenance here. But yeah, we're pretty much about to get cold. I think what we're going to do is do an experiment. We're going to sleep and see how long we get for our temperature bleed. And actually, I should make another bandage. So, let's see, 25 minutes. I mean, we know it's going to be 89 degrees, guys. Let's let it go out and let's see what happens. What else can I do? There's got to be some other maintenance I can do. Tinder plug, yes. Yeah, perfect. Let me just check the torch situation. I know I have an amazing torch. I should probably just be happy with that. Yeah, 2 decent ones, okay. And yeah. 10 minutes, guys. Alright, well, let's just take that. Put it out. Okay, that's going to be embers for a bit. And what's the temperature right now? See, it's only 47 degrees here. Why is that? It's like the temperature just dropped. Anyway, watch this. It's going to be bad. 47 degrees. Let's see what happens. Last time it dropped, like, what, 60 degrees in, like, 2 hours or something? I can't remember. It used to be less than that. So, like, I don't know. It's still 40 degrees. Okay, so maybe it was bugged out. Because I feel like in the past, my experience in Sleepwalker Relentless Night was it was something like 6 degrees every hour. Something like that. So if you have an 80 or 90 degree fire, you're good for quite a while. You know, you can sleep for like 8 hours. Okay, there, it dropped a lot. Whoa. Okay, it just dropped 30 degrees in 1 hour. Oh, this is probably going to put us under. Let's just see. Or that, maybe that's the min. Maybe it dropped down to the bottom again. Yes, Meg, I do. Well, not immersion breaking because I've been doing it forever, but... Wow, look at that. So, we got lucky. This place doesn't get that cold. But yeah, I mean, they're immersion breaking in the sense that, like, you know, you can't do that in real life. But on the other hand, like, yeah, I've always thought it'd be cool if you had a mod where we just sleep an unpredictable amount. You know, like in real life, you just like, oops, I slept until I was rested kind of thing. Because you don't have an alarm clock. Although I guess sunlight would wake you up. That would be cool, actually. Like if you could only sleep in the sunlight for if you're a certain amount of exhaustion, but it's the thing is that like it's a question of how complicated you want to make the game, and the game's already like, you know, fairly complicated. So like if you want to make it more complicated, that's the problem with the two, the Better Water Management mod and the Fire Add-ons mod. Pretty much I dropped mostly because of the overcomplication factor without a ton of extra like, you know, experience. Okay, so we're actually at a point in the game where it's easy because we're still warm indoors, so. And it's, what time is it? It's, stream's gonna be over in about 10 minutes. I think that's enough time for us to, you know, go down the hill and maybe go to Quonset because, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. We're overweight, but we're still feeling pretty spry. Is this doable? Can I do this? Is this gonna hurt? I forget how this works. I think you can do this. How does it work? There's a way down, and it's over here. Yeah, it's getting cold. But yeah, I mean, the bedroll, obviously, very high on the list of must-haves right now. Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. I blew it, guys. I take the beats here. Ah, there we go. Nothing back there. Maybe a corpse over here. Nice to have a rope down now. Oh, we're already overweight, eh? That's still? Ah, yeah. Like, really overweight, too. But I think the beauty is that here we don't have to worry about it too much. We can just kind of jaunt down. I think you need to climb this one. I'm remembering right. Yeah, that looks pretty doable. Let's go. Uh-oh. Jagged geometry, but let's not let that get in the way. There we go. Bunnies? Oh, scared them off. Yeah, I think the sleep thing is a little funny. Like, it's something that seems to have persisted from like an early game state or something. where they just didn't bother improving it. There's a lot of things like that in this game where you feel like they're kind of like grandfathered in. And, I don't know, you know? But yet we love them, you know? Like, that's the other thing about the Long Dark, is when you start modding it, like, you realize that, like, no, I like the bizarre mechanics that they have programmed into
Jeez,
it.
this is cold.
Okay. Oh, really? Where? Oh, you. Oh, that was a dog all along. I thought that was another rabbit. I was like... Wow. Okay. Please be warm in here. No, it's not. What's it going to be? Yes, it's warm. All right, let's do it. So we're still at the point in the game where, you know, you can sleep indoors with relative comfort. Gonna need some of this, and we want the day to warm up a touch to give us some. Although I might as well just cook these guys, right? And like do it. We need to do that. Okay. It's cold, but how cold is it? It's almost not cold. I think what we do is we just do it. Barely lose anything.
I can't feel my feet.
Yeah, that's that one. Let's do this guy. 12 minutes. We'll just go right outside, dump it all, and start the fire. Do the loot. Okay, let's start this thing up. So let's do it back here, because this is a known good spot for a fire. Spent the night here once, recently. I think it was a dead man. Oh. Go.
Oh, lucky day.
Do that cedar. Okay, let's get this stuff going. Not for long. Really? Still? How much? No, barely. All that freezing? It's not freezing. Okay, where's the big piece? Almost can't see it. 0.48 kilograms. Come on, where are you here? 3.8, really? Probably needed that. Why am I not seeing this? 40. I guess that's gonna have to be it. Let's do it. And this thing is the 38. Okay, big one there. Go. Ah, it's getting colder. Let's put a coal on, Hank. Let's go check this out. Yeah, so I'm trying to think. The cold profile, I think actually doesn't change. Let's just warm up a little bit. Let's sit here, warm up. Get that thing put away. And do this. And I guess we'll drop one of these. Just to get it. Although I kind of, yeah, we don't need it. We've got our pills now, so we're good. Yeah, so we're just passing the 2-hour mark. But yeah, I think we should go to Quonset just to tie it off. I mean, I guess we could tie it off here, but what's the deal, right? Probably a good place as any, actually. I should have burned those. Yikes. Always check first. Yeah, I think you actually know what, guys? Given my level of like fading energy and just general like, I don't know if I sound tired, but I'm exhausted. So I think what I'm going to do is just call it here. You know, we're pretty much at the 2-hour mark. Just solid. Let's rip down that. Oh, I better go eat before I rip that on the paper. Let's just do a little bit of maintenance. The warm-up time, I think it just counts as a straight bonus, and that's a straight warmth bonus. That's from that mod, Warm Food. But you can change it, actually, I think. Let's just take a quick look. Mod settings, warm food. There it is. Yeah, so you can do buff duration. So it's calories, meat, and fish. It has a warm buff. And you can change the strength of it, which is kind of interesting. Maybe it's not as strong as you know, the other buffs. So let's put this out, and I guess what are we dealing with? Yeah, just past the 2-hour mark. I think it would be a good time to end, because again, if we go down to the Quonset, we're probably going to get into it, and I better that I'm on my game for that. Might have to do some dodging. It could be the moose for all we know. So let's just leave it there. That's a good save point. I can figure it out next time, which I guess is going to be Friday. I was thinking about maybe moving the stream till Thursday actually, but I'm not committal on that, just because partly thinking that we get better streaming rates on Thursday, but I think for now it'll still be Friday, guys, and I'm going to try to get back to the regular video release, but it looks like I'm going to be tied up with work fairly heavily until the end of March actually, so probably don't expect any major video release until March, but yeah, we'll keep up the live streams because I'm enjoying them a lot, and I think we're finally zeroing in on a nice mod config. So if you have thoughts after the fact, go ahead and toss it in the comments. If you're here, hit the like button, guys. It does help the channel. It's a cheap and easy way to help the channel. And yeah, have yourselves a good weekend, guys. Take care, be safe. I hope you have a lot of fun, and catch up with you guys next week. Thanks.